Well, today's deck is all about Legendaries, so I think you will like it. You don't see any of them right now, but believe me, there will be so many of them. You have seen some of them in the thumbnail, but man, we have so much more. You don't know how many cool Legendaries we have. And we will try to cheat all of them into the battlefield. And we still have the coast, yeah. As expected, we'll start discarding cards. I will go for this right now. They have removal like Bubble, alright? That still means we get another turn with 4 drop, which is kinda important. Smuggler, surprise. Okay. We are getting somewhere. I think we go Invasion of Zendikar because it's basically our card advantage right now. And we go this, and we also have one... No picking. You've seen some of the creatures, but it will be epic later, I hope. So they will start hitting our hand, discarding everything. As you can see, this is heavy control deck because they play only 1-drops basically. it's always getting to me when I see like a deck list with like it's a control deck, and I check the control and it's only 1 and 2 drops, pure aggro deck. But this is where we got. So we can actually do some crazy stuff, but I think I will keep this land for Hopeless Nightmare. I cannot really attack here. I don't have creatures, so I cannot Smuggler Surprise. I could draw some cards, but it's not amazing here. They can discard both cards. That's a bit of a problem. You know what? This is awkward. If I play a land, I can take 2 cards with this. And I guess I can play a lot. You know what? Let's go for it. They will probably try to hit our last card. And this threatens to do a lot. We will have 3 cards before the next turn. So I expect start with Hopeless Nightmare. The best play, absolutely. Not even close. Getting your opponent to 0 options at start of the turn is always great. Let's go. Remove some cards and get more. Like this way we get 2 cards in one, so we can save one of them at least. And the problem is that they probably will bounce it and replay it, and we'll lose the second card, most likely. But if we do not, that will be great. I mean, we can discard the land as well, so let's go for this one. Here you go. If they cannot discard Eldrazi, we should be golden. We can play it very easily. Even if they kill the elves, we have ways with Kona. But I expect Fear of Isolation or Pixie into Hopeless Nightmare. Yep, you can see the careful tap of Fearful of Isolation. Alright, this is actually worse. I think they kinda misplayed this. Because now I can play the card. And they need to answer it right now. Oh my god, oh boy. What a choice. What a choice. Oh, what? I think they bounced something else? I honestly didn't pay attention. I was so excited about playing this. So we can have this in the board already. It can be bounced at huge cost. Or we can go for this. Man, we can get so much value from this. If we have time, but I don't think we have. Yeah, let's go for it. Hopefully, that will stabilize us fully. Like, this is the way we can search for all the big spells and then put them into battlefield. Basically at, no extra cost. Okay, this is fine. Oh, I think they are starting to bounce something. But even if they bounce the Sire, we still have second card to protect it, so we can replay it on the next turn. They actually had another. Bro, they are not respecting Eldrazi as they should. They are not respecting the Eldrazi. Let's start, shall we? I will go for more value. I think this is the play. Lifelink is all we care about. They are fully tapped, they have 6 power, so they cannot trade against it. And of course, this has Menace and First Strike, so even if they could block, it would not work. Let's go for the Skyclave. And let's go for guaranteed value for all the next turns. We go for chapter 1, so we will look at 7 cards and take the coolest card we see. This seems like a coolest card. I told you, we have so much more, you didn't even see half of it. So, Hopeless Nightmare, absolutely not relevant right now. Even if this gets discarded, we already have a huge board. And if they want to bounce it and replay it, they probably won't do anything else on this turn. They cannot even attack because of First Strike. Bro. Alright. I'm all ears. Show me what's the play. What's the play? I really don't think they have something. Oh, they hoped we won't block. Alright, that's smart. That was a good bluff.
I love a dramatic entrance.
That is a dramatic entrance, Keita. But we can try to kill it probably. Let's get another card. It's getting cooler. We have enough mana for this one, so let's go for the Tyrant because we can hardcast it. And you can see that it's getting a little bit ridiculous right now. So let's go for those two. As long as we kill Kaito, we should be golden. And if we don't, they need to lose all of the creatures. This is 4 loyalty, so this Skyclave is actually super meaningful.
Need more intel.
28? Bro, we are cooking here. And now the Tyrant takes over the game. Do I need those? I honestly do not. And next turn, we put Progenitus into the battlefield. So if they could not handle 7-7 and 6-6, well, they will have to handle 10-10 protection from everything. And I'm not sure if they can. They cannot even target it. So we, I think, are taking over the game right now. Let's see. Right now it's 31. We have all the time in the world. So whatever they will bounce, whatever they will do, we are just replaying all of this value. And now we use the lance that normally would be completely useless to protect our huge cards. Yep, on the next turn we would get both Tyrant and Progenitus. I think Cory, Slick Shot into Monsters. Alright, this is the first spell, so no Cory on this turn. Kinda okay with it. Yep. It's interesting that they are going so all in. Because we have like white Celestia mana, which very often means Right's End or something like this. So we could normally kill this, but we don't play removal. So this might get scary a little bit. I think we need Smuggler Surprise. So we will play Invasion of Zendikar, try to survive it. Listen, I know. I'm a pure madman. I want to survive single turn in Standard without casting removal. So you know that it's on the rough side. We have to tap out and hope that we don't get dealt 13 damage, and I guarantee we will get hit for 13 and we'll probably die. However, if we don't, we can win this game. With Ureni and Tyrant, bro, we can do everything. Stock up is honestly our best bet. Unfortunately, they will probably hit a land into 2 1-drops, which might be enough to kill us. Did they play land? Oh my god, they played the land. They have only one pump spell. Guys, there is a chance. And look how many lands we have. Bro, I told you, I'm just crazy. Even with like the worst combination of damage, they dealt 11 damage just like this. I think I have to cast it right now. Otherwise, they will do really bad things to us, and I don't want to be a victim of bad things. 6 mana. I mean, that's it. No reason to pay more. Let's go, guys. We need to live gain. We need to do a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, Progenitus. You don't live gain, you don't remove creatures, you are not good enough. So let's start live gaining. We have enough lands that we can basically kill everything. 3, 2... More? Perfect. 7 lands, 7 damage, lucky 7. And we live gain. We have 8 life, 10-10, 6-6. And we live gain with every next creature. That is huge. So is that enough to beat the red madness? Alright, I can block this because I have Ureni. And with 10-10, even Monster's Rage shouldn't go through this. I hope. When they can actually absolutely go above 10 damage. Like, this is 2-drop, bro. 1-drops can go to 10 damage, but 2-drops? It's basically like late game Juggernaut. Oh man, I really want to win this. I think we should have this game. Bro, show me what you got. My 3-colored, 8 mana, 10-10 dragon with flying, protection from white, protection from black, against a 2-drop, 1-2. But this one is red. This one is only partially red, so we know which one is stronger. Alright? I will let you trade. And this is why you don't see cool creatures in Standard, because why would you play 8-drop if your 2-drop is stronger? So, yep. We need to do some crazy work, but guys, I think we still have this game. I think we actually have it. So we swing. Yep, our opponent knows what will happen. We can draw something, so that's why we attack first. I think we can fully stabilize here. Even one Smuggler surprise should be enough to close this game, because we get Progenitus, and this is something even mono-red creature cannot kill. Imagine that. Let's go, Tyrant. I believe in you. 14, 17 life, and some extra cards, and this is where we start to really take over. Alright, but there's still red creature in the board. The deadliest of all creatures. It's not legendary, it's not mythic. It's just a 1-1, but it's red. Oh my god, I think we are doing it, guys. Still stock up. Man, the longevity of this deck is absolutely insane. They actually drew more cards than we did with all those Tyrants. That are 7-drops, just to point it out again. Alright, talent, they cannot attack. I think they are crumbling. I think this is... Oh yes, this is how we do it. Let's go. With this, I think they might scoop. The life gain, the only thing red decks really fear. Oh, this is a victory I always wanted. This is actually okay. So they can put the counter here. Honestly, not the end of the world. Wagon. Alright, so let's take the damage for the turn. We need to drop the wagon on this turn. One of the two of them. And we need to drop the Sire on the next turn, probably. Man, this turn, well hurt. Do I want the island? I already have the blue mana on Pain, but we have so many green that why not? Let's go. It will also... Man, we are confusing our opponents so much. They see 3 different colors and we actually use only one of them. But you know, sometimes we use the other ones to hardcast Atraxa and then it's just pure value. Okay, please don't hit my wagon. I really need it. Stop. 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 Your 1-drops should be 1-1s. Your 2-drops should be 2-2s. Why is your 1-drop a 5-5 soon? Alright, so let's see. We can drop some serious stuff. I really hope they don't have anything here. We have the play. We go for it. We tap it. We swing. I think there is a chance, guys. I think there is a chance. We will drop one huge creature. And I have no idea which one it will be. Alright, one permanent to rule them all. Or maybe 2 permanents to rule them all. Let's go for this. Chapter 3. Put 1 permanent. So we can put 2 permanents. That sounds better. And now we are doing with the... the world spell finally showing its might. Alright, man, I'm so happy. This was the play, you know? Alright, let's see. They have 4 mana and few aggro cards. Can it threaten our Eldrazi Tyrant board? 2 mana answer to everything. Love it. Love it. Alright. That was quick. As you can see, their 1 and 2 drop just handle literally every situation easily. However, I think we can still do it. But that definitely feels way easier than it should be. Alright. So let's see, this is a 9/7 first striker with lifelink. We could lose the creature and get a card if we want. It's not a bad deal, honestly. I think I will go for it. Just because we are getting it back, basically. Let's get the Tyrant. We get more cards, better choice for the next turn. And we still have Kona, so we can actually put this into the battlefield. I hope protection from everything. And 10/10 with 10 different mana colors is good enough to fight their 1, 2, and 3 drops. Let's go for this. I mean, we definitely attack with this guy. I think I will keep this guy. I might be more aggressive, I think. It could be good. But I just don't want to die. I think we should be able to outvalue them with, you know, our 10 mana Hydra avatar. Like, it really should be enough, I think. Let's go. Let's go, Progenitus, into Smuggler Surprise. This is perfection. Alright, guys. With this, we should win. So we can make protection. Yep, This was enough! Finally! I will attack, because then it gives them the impression that this elves is not doing anything, and I hope that means they won't burst lightning it. That's my idea, you know. Not much you can do. They want to double spell. Monstrous Rage is most damage. Burst Lightning is the most interruption. Monstrous Rage. Go face. Is the place. Already we are getting delivered 8 damage with haste, which is half of our life. Turn 3, just casual play. No investment. Let's go with this. We might actually be too slow, even with elves. And we, like, the Sire of 7 Deaths is incredibly at stabilizing you. It's mostly due to the first strike and high stats, so those creatures do not pump toughness usually. Like, they can get a little bit of toughness, but not above like 5 or 6. And that means you get all the lifelink before they kill you, and you also kill the creature usually. So that's an upside. Stock up is incredibly good right now. And I wonder if they will try to block Kona. Okay, this is a true test for our mono-red friend. If they actually try to but man, I'm not sure what the stats are. This is a 2-3 and this is 2-2 naturally. So they can actually double trade against Kona. Okay. I think they will just go face. I think they will literally just go face. Alright. They cannot attack with this. And they still will, because they don't need to know how to play this game. Oh man. Alright, so we need to literally win the game right now. Can we? There might be a chance. So we will definitely attack with this guy. They can block, but this will be tapped. If they kept some mana, they could probably trade against this, and they would prevent the whole game plan. And this is kinda telling, because our opponent doesn't even care if we play 7 drops, because they have their own creatures, so they aren't even scared of it. We could play Kona, which is additional good blocker. Or we can just go elves that die. I think Kona is better. This Eldrazi has to carry the whole game, and this is basically extra thing. And it's better to play this, because then we have 2 creatures on the next turn. So guys, this is the optimal play. Our opponent didn't care what they are doing, just full swing face. Let's see, can this prevail? Oh man, if I lose, this will be hilarious. I think we might, because this can be so much damage. Like, imagine, Sleight of Hand into Opt, into Sleight of Hand, into Stock Up, into Burst Lightning, into Burst Lightning. You know how much damage this will be? We will die to those two probably. And of course, I guess they need Monstrous Rage on each one of them, so the trample goes through. And here it is. Man, only one? That's not what you wanted. Oh, are we doing it? Guys, are we doing it? You just block everything, bro. You just block everything. I think we are doing it. I'm not sure if they actually read this card, what this does. It feels like they are just swinging all and not realizing what this does. But it might be me. But I really think they don't know. And we trade here, that's why we block, because even if, you know, some damage goes through, it's fine. Because we get rid of 1 red creature. I mean, I think we are doing it. 15 to 7. Now they cannot really target it. Man, I would love if they targeted it, paid the ward, and it's exactly 7, so they can pay it. It will just kill them. That would be, man, that's my dream endgame. Alright, let's see what our opponent will do. I mean, keep playing more spells and swinging all, I think. How hard can you swing all every turn for the whole game? Listen, usually it's enough, right? So can I cast this? Not really. I cannot put a creature, which is the most important part. So we will go here, because this one has trample. And Slickshot, because it scales hardest. If you block wrong, you will die. Probably. This scales only 1 damage by every spell. This scales 2 damage by every spell. So you always want to block this. See? They are starting. This is so much. Man, if not Sire of 7 Deaths, we'll be so dead against this, but they just keep feeding us life gain. Sure. And because of Vigilance, we can also pressure them. And that should... And you know what? Just for the sake of entertainment, I don't have enough. Listen, I need to play this. Here you go, Progenitus. Show them who's the boss. The Hydra Avatar against the Otter. And Avatar wins. So let's see what our opponent is doing. They are playing Zultai, so we will have Progenitus, we will have Valgavoth, and it's just the tip of the iceberg, so brace yourself. It should be a good... Here you go! Promises delivered, and let's go for the wagon. This should help a little bit. We want to ramp as soon as possible, and we also have a forgotten card that is really cool in this deck, because we can take a lot of, like, you know, huge permanents and put them in the battlefield. We are generally like more green mana. We have some ways to cast other creatures, but we don't really aim for it, so we just want to cheat them, you know? Let's go for the Verge, and let's go Invasion. Alright, no counter spells, that's super huge information. I should go for the island. We have one island, because we also play Koma here. Yeah, let's see. What our opponent is exactly doing. Alright, so this is probably a domain deck. Good to know. They are starting strong, but we are ready. Let's go with the coast. We'll go with this one. Let's see. Well, our opponent will probably remove this with Leyline. Most likely. What basic types they have? 4. So they don't have a mountain only. Alright, I'll take it. I think we can go for chapter 2. So we go for 7 cards. We get all the cool stuff. This is something we... Oh, it's only one card. I was sure we get 2. It's fine. The second one was supposed to be Progenitus, but we can now put 2 huge creatures into the board. But let's see. They still have some permanents with those moths, so Valgavoth is a little bit weaker here. But we can crew the Worldwagon, right? So that should put a lot of pressure. And so maybe I should go for chapter 1, because I thought that we'll get 2 permanents, and you know, that's enough. If we get 2 huge creatures, that's already enough. We put 2 of them with chapter 3, and then the third one is like backup. But here maybe you should play a little bit differently, alright? They just play 5 mana, 7/7, that creates tons of value. Cool. Absolutely cool. Do I want to prevent all of this damage? I mean, you can always do it on the next turn, I guess. That's a huge hit, man. Lifelink doesn't matter, but it's still a little bit annoying. Let's go. I mean, this is a start. And how do we want to play this? I definitely want the life gain. I would love to hit with the wagon. And you know what? There is a chance we could. So I keep only Valgavoth, they remove it. I get this token. No, we need the lifelink. So that's a little bit awkward turn, because we actually used 0 mana this turn. Unfortunately, we didn't draw anything else. But we have a lot of tempo, so let's see. I expect Binding on Valgavoth at 3 moths. And then we will see what Sire is doing. Because this can block Overlord, like 1-1, you know? So maybe that will be enough. And we also have this as the backup creature, so if they kill something, we crew, and we get basically extra blocker. And when Vigilance on Sire of 7 Deaths kicks in, that should help a lot. There's a chance we might hit Zur if they attack, like, swing all. Well, I guess there's Valgavoth, because this has reach, so it's very easy to miss very often. If they don't have Leyline and they cannot remove a creature, I mean, this is insanely good for us. We can just keep swinging and we'll recover fully. To be fair, they have actually 9 power with those creatures, so they can literally trade against Valgavoth. And they decided that they cannot handle it. Alright, we're going first. Not impressive hand, we have 0 creatures, but we will draw them. You will see, you will see. And we are starting pretty strong. Man, those Verges are amazing. But Sloth, why the Verge in the deck? You only play green. So let's see, Pylons, Survey. They like the card at the top. I'm not sure what we are playing against, to be honest. What? A Reanimator? Oh, the usual. Alright, the Omniscience deck. Alright, so... Yep, we'll try to see if they assemble the combo or not. We need to pressure them as soon as possible. And maybe we can drop Surprise for the lethal. So we will see, we'll see. It's getting a little bit rough. Against this deck you really want to ramp as hard as possible. because every turn counts. Like every turn, yeah, I wanted this earlier. So we are kinda one turn behind right now. But with this we can drop Zendikar on the next turn, potentially with Elf. So that's fine. Let's go Forest. It activates all the verges, so now we have all the colors. And maybe we can, man, we can literally hardcast Atraxa again. Of course, if we get to 7 mana. So, no Omniscience in the graveyard right now, which is always, you know, nice addition to the game. Dragonstorm. You would think that this card will be used for dragons. Well, the joke's on you. No dragons here. So let's drop the Zendikar. This is something we absolutely have to do. This might be last turn. They cannot counter spell. No. Is that Spell Pierce? This is actually Spell Pierce. Sure. To be fair, it's a really good addition to this deck, because the only way you can lose is if your opponent interrupts your game plan. So if you know he cannot, like, there's no way to lose. Alright, but at least they don't have Omniscience in the graveyard, and they stock up, and now they need another card to put it in the graveyard. So maybe you have a little bit of extra time, and we have more Zendikars. Land from the top is absolutely amazing. Like, this is really good. If I could crew this, I would, but unfortunately we don't have Kona. Kona would be insane here. Not only would crew this, hit for 8, but we also would get Tyrant already. But one can dream. Not as great here. But if our opponent misses the combo for like 1 or 2 turns, we might have enough pressure, right? The way to discard Omniscience. Now they should discard it. I think this will be Omniscience right now. No. Alright. Maybe you have more time than I expect. That's good. That's good. Alright. So on the next turn they're 100% guaranteed to, you know, have the play. And they actually have 8 cards, which means they can discard Omniscience right now, which means, yep, they got the full combo. So we have literally 1 turn right now. And that's probably not enough, and we will lose the game. I hope you enjoyed. We literally need 1 more turn, probably. That's a little bit unfortunate. But what can you do? This is close to lethal, but not enough. There is a small chance they don't have Awakening, but let's be honest, they have Awakening. And that's probably how we will lose. I could play the Elf. It's better play, but it shouldn't matter. I expect Awakening right now. If they drop it, we can kill them probably. They have Dispersal, so then they probably won't tap and try to defend for extra turns. But we have Smuggler Surprise, so that should be nice. They know that if they bounce it, we just replay it and crew the wagon again. So I think this is what they are Bro, if you have the card, like, what's the... Alright, I will let you... Okay, double, sure. Now Arcavios. Cool. Alright, on the play, but we have Wagon into Elves, so that's honestly a pretty nice opening. Always love having Elves into Wagon, because that ramps us nicely, provides a lot of pressure, and also if we draw Kona, we can instantly drop like Atraxa or something. Alright. I mean, we're having stuff, you know? Please? Nope. Nope. The nope deck. Okay, this is better. Okay, this is actually super good, because even though this card is insanely amazing, it's supposed to be cast after they poison us, and they did it before, which is pretty good. We go for... Man, we can actually try to hardcast Atraxa on turn 7. Like, imagine this. We have white mana, blue mana, and black mana. Like, this is cool, you know? So what can we do here? I honestly will play it first. They can remove both wagons, but I think it will be too slow. They can get 2 counters on this turn, and they need to spend another turn pumping and another turn to sacrifice. So that will be already like over. I hope. Here you go. Just a sneak peek. Alright, let's go for the forest. You will see the full deck list in the outro, but it's a fun one, I promise. Like, we have so much stuff here. And now I could attack, I guess. I don't think they have instants. If they have something good sit. It could be the Whisper, but we have no poison, so Proliferate is fully wasted. Alright, they're waiting for the poison. Don't forget they run counter spells in this deck, so we will have to work through it. They really don't want to tap so far, which is a smart choice by them. Man, if we can drop Kona, that would be perfection. And right now we are at 0 poison, so the counter spell, I actually don't remember. I think it was pay 3 extra. It's been a while since I've seen this. Alright. Choose, my friend, this is the upside, because we actually have only like 2 of the most popular creatures here. Like, we don't have more than 2 of the same legendary. Oh, they think we are playing a meta deck. That's the upside of playing non-meta. Well, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's games, and guys, don't craft this deck, alright? It won't get you. Like, I actually had better results than I expected. We went 6 and 7, which is already alright. It's close to 50%. I personally think it's incredibly hard to play this deck in current meta. Everything just goes over your head, counters you, combos, omniscience. It's so hard to make the combo. So just I hope you watched the video, you had fun, and I will take the pain so you get all the cool stuff and all the most fun games. Unfortunately, we didn't see Koma. I'm sad about it. It's such a cool card. One of them, like one of the favorites. I even included Island for it, so we can double Island play. And of course, it's like Elves into Wagon, into, you know, Zendikar or Kona, and we only use Worldwagon to get, you know, to tap Kona. So it's not as consistent as in the other versions, but it's good enough. We have 4 surprises for Kona. I mean, we can cheat spells, and if everything goes wrong, you always have like the 7-drop of Ward Spell and Tyrant, just naturally playing creatures, or just go for Sire of 7 Deaths. That can also be hardcast, and with all the mana colors, like, it seems wonky, but it's actually pretty smart play, right? Because we can hardcast basically all of the creatures except like Ureni, Valgavoth, and Progenitus. Like, we can play Koma and Atraxa normally, so even if everything works wrong, we can still make the play. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to drop a like and, you know, subscribe. It helps the channel, and I will be more eager to make decks like this because it was fun. And I hope it was even more fun to watch. Thank you for watching, guys, and before we wrap up, huge thank you to all of our patrons that are amazing, and we couldn't do it without you guys, so thank you for that, and see you guys tomorrow.